to our first video podcast.
Yes. Oh, and our fourth podcast of the year.
We are consistent this year.
If you have been here for a while, you know that we were not consistent last year. So be proud of us.
Guys, now you can see our hand movements, our facial expressions, and
our side eyes. And
yeah.
At certain points, we're just like,
all right. So we actually don't have a plan.
We don't
at all today. So usually we have a little bit of like we're gonna talk about this. We just went into this like, video podcast.
Yeah.
Woohoo! No plan though.
I think we're gonna talk about ourselves though, like an introduction.
Yeah. So you have our faces now. So now you can match.
Doing that
face with voice and personality. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's great. Yes. Okay.
It might squeak. Sorry.
It's so awkward doing that.
Just
like something noise.
I think we should start with the freshmen.
We should start with our names too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm Brenna.
I'm Isabel.
I'm Kendall.
And I'm Adalyn.
Yay! And this is Speak It Into Existence.
Okay, here, I pulled up a website called Best Questions to Get to Know Somebody.
That's good. That's
And then we can just go around and we can like choose somebody.
Yay! Let's play like Truth or Dare.
I'll pick Oriole.
Okay, that's it. Did y'all used to play Dare or Double Dare? Or was that
No,
just
I just Dare is what we say.
Do it or you're chicken. No dares.
Okay, Izzy, Truth or Dare? Say
Truth.
Who do you like?
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm
Whoa.
Spicy.
a story. My sister, she was telling me they went, her boyfriend, like his friend came and visited. My sister is like 23. She has her own house and stuff. Like, these are like adults. And her boyfriend's friend from California came and visited, and they were in the car, and they were like driving to New Braunfels or something. And in the car, the friend, his name's Ethan, he just goes, Asher is my sister's boyfriend's name. Asher, truth or dare? And he was talking like a kid voice, and Asher was like, truth. And he just kept saying, who do you like? Like every time, and then like truth or dare was going around the whole car, and everyone was just like, who do you like?
Valid. I mean,
yes, childhood.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Never too old for truth or dare.
No, we're not. We should play. Let's play Truth or Dare.
Okay,
Yeah. Dare.
I'm gonna need ideas because I'm not creative.
How are we gonna do dare?
Well, we have a video, so anything in this room kind of counts.
That's true.
Okay.
You just won't hear us that well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's look up truth or dare.
Is there anything holding you back from living your ideal life?
Yes.
School.
Being under 18.
Yeah. Right.
Age restrictions.
School, age restrictions,
Society.
Yeah.
plane ticket prices.
Yeah.
What is, oh wait, that's a good question.
That is
Like,
a
what
good
is your
one.
dream? Like, what are your aspirations?
Yeah.
What are your dreams, Izzy?
Target. Graduate, honestly.
Hey.
Let's get there first. We'll think about the rest later.
Okay. Real? The AC just cut off.
Yeah,
Oh, that must be, that's like
quiet.
gonna be a change in audio.
And temperature.
Yeah,
it's cold.
It's getting warmer.
Oh yeah, this is our new podcast.
Oh
room.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hello?
Brenna drew that.
Yeah.
She's an artiste. Kendall, what's your ideal life?
When I graduate, I want to be at least top 10 again.
Nice.
And I want to be a game warden when I grow up. I wanted to be a game warden
Ooh.
since I was, I think, in elementary school. Because I used to want to be a cop, but I felt like that was too dangerous, so I changed it to a game warden.
That is cool.
That is Brenna.
I'm indecisive. Everyone always asks me because like you're a senior and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I mean I'm a senior and stuff, but I'm only a senior. I still have like what, like 70 years ahead of me, maybe. I don't know what I want to do. I want to do a lot of things. I've talked about this before.
Yeah.
I definitely want to travel. I want to see the world.
Yeah.
And do whatever I love and help people along the way.
Yeah, that's good. Those are good goals. I want to travel. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I want to travel again.
Because we're so stuck here. It's like,
Yeah. It's the small town blues.
Mhm.
It's like you can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And also to the senior thing, I feel like the older you get, especially in high school, like the less you know what you want to do because like,
Definitely.
real life comes knocking at your door and you're like, oh, you're here already? And you know, it's like that awkward moment when your friend shows up early for a party and you're in your pajamas and you're just like,
No one's home.
No, that happened to me. That happened to me. For Sophia's party, the people came for her birthday party. I was
one of those
decorating a
people.
cake. Yeah, I was decorating a cake. I had my hair towel on, my big shirt, my Spider-Man shorts on, and then like 4 people came. I was like, guys, it doesn't start till 9.
yeah,
It was like 8:40.
yeah.
It's okay.
But then I was also thinking, I was reading a financial book because your girl wants big money.
For real.
Just kidding, but like it kind of, well, not kidding.
Yeah.
Anyway, but it kind of like shifted my focus because I used to be very, almost materialistic, I guess, with my goals. Like I had to have, you know what, this car is the car that I'm gonna drive. This house is the house that I'm gonna have. And now looking back, I'm kind of like, okay, those are really specific, and you're never gonna get everything you want, like specifics what you want. I mean, you can if you're go after it enough, I guess, but you also like your nervous system is not going to benefit from that, like at all. So like what they were saying in this book is just define your goals, don't compare them to anybody else's, and like make those goals something attainable. Like one for me, because it was like, again, it's a financial book. So one of my financial goals now is to be able to afford to eat at my favorite restaurant once a week, like once I have a job. And so like general goals like that, I feel like are what I'm trying to focus on in my life. So like, which
That's good.
Yeah, being
And
happy
goals
is one of those
change.
too.
Yeah, happiness is very important.
Yeah.
Don't sacrifice your happiness for money.
Yeah,
Definitely.
and don't compare like where you're at in life to anybody else. 'Cause
Yeah.
everybody's walking different
Because
paths.
everybody has a different way that they're going.
Yes.
And like be grateful for the people that are in your life.
Yeah.
And like for the times that they're in your life, and don't act like everything's gonna be permanent because it's not.
It's not.
And just enjoy it while it lasts.
Boom.
Okay. Anyway,
That sounds like a deep finance book.
it was honestly I was
want it.
shook. Let me tell you, guys, this book has so many tabs in it right now because I was just.
Wait, because what's
It
it
was-
called? Let's
It's
share
called
the
The
viewers.
Psychology of Money,
Okay.
which I mean I picked it because I want to go into psychology when I go. So I was like, oh, here's a good one. Are avocados overrated?
Yes.
No.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Never.
Girl.
I love avocado toast.
You could not pay me to eat avocado.
That's
Yeah.
how I used to be.
She
So I'm
hates
like
them.
on the cusp. Like, I like avocados, but I'm not obsessed with them. I used to hate them
See.
completely.
Kendall
You
tastes
like
a lot of
dirt.
food.
I'm a
Dirt?
very picky
Yeah, she's like one of the most
Are
picky.
you one of those
eaters.
people that thinks matcha tastes like grass?
Yep.
Oh my
It
gosh.
does.
Oh my god, what's matcha?
It's
like
like
a
green
green
stuff,
drink.
like the green
Oh,
coffee
I see
stuff.
that stuff. I tried to my mom's.
Am I alone on this?
I
Yeah.
tried to like it. I don't know if it's just like where I've tasted it from. It's just like,
Yeah,
I like it.
I got mine from a
I
Starbucks.
also don't like lasagna.
are you serious?
Yeah,
I won't eat it. I won't eat lasagna. I won't eat the Nutty Buddy bars, like the chocolate bars. I won't eat fruit snacks.
Fruit snacks.
snack.
Yeah.
What fruit snacks do to you?
They give me headache.
Okay, that's kind
that's-
of how I was. Like when I was little, if I would eat something and it would give me a headache or whatever, I would hate it like for the rest of my life.
I
And now
only eat
grown
the green and
past
blue popsicles. I don't eat any other color
Wow.
but green and blue. And a lot of candies, actually.
that.
I don't like grape. I don't like red. I don't like yellow, because yellow is always banana.
Or pineapple.
Okay, I'm with you on the banana one.
Or lemon. Yeah.
I hate lemons.
Really?
yeah.
I will
like
eat
lemons.
lemons with salt all day long.
I know.
That is
I've
so
never
interesting.
tried
Okay,
that.
and
It's horrible for your teeth.
So we went to lunch for our NJHS thing, and Kendall had like 5 lemons in that span of like 40 minutes. It was great.
Okay, yeah.
will tear up
What's
some
a
lemons.
weird food combination y'all like?
Lettuce and mayonnaise.
Oh,
It's like-
okay. I can see that.
Yeah,
I hate
Yeah.
mayonnaise.
really.
Really?
I'll eat mustard with anything. I've eaten
Did
mustard
you
with the
participate
cherry.
in that trend where it was like you got all the different things with the mustard?
Mustard and watermelon, mustard and pickles. I've
Yeah.
had syrup and watermelon.
Yeah.
I've had syrup and pickles. I've had whipped cream and pickles.
Hear me
I've had
out.
mustard
Oh,
and
hear
cherry.
me out.
cherries.
Remember that time we took like the talkie dust and put it
Oh
in the
my
string
goodness,
cheese
yes.
and pickle juice?
We had talkie dust, string cheese, pickle juice, salt, and everything. Just a mix.
Did y'all eat the chamoy pickles?
Oh, no.
No.
I don't eat chamoy. But let me tell y'all. Okay, when I was little, my friend. Wait. Yours does it too. We she introduced me. You get a big pickle, okay? Bite the pickle, okay? And then get a spoon and dig out the insides, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Eat the insides, of course.
Yeah.
Because pickles are great.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out, okay? Get Dr. Pepper.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
Done it.
Yep, and you pour the
Oh,
Dr.
no.
Pepper in the
Been there,
pickle.
done that.
Guys, it's so good. It's so good.
And they even have that at Sonic. It's,
Really?
They
What?
You can put pickles in your Dr. Pepper at Sonic.
Guys,
Well,
I'm
yo.
telling you, I was early on the trend. Back when I was like 7 years old, the pickles with Dr. Pepper. Didn't they make a Dr. Pepper, like a pickle flavored Dr. Pepper?
Did they?
I've had pickle cotton candy and Dr. Pepper cotton
Okay, I
candy.
don't know about
Okay,
that.
yeah. It's a lot, Kendall.
And I've had horned melon and Dr. Pepper. I've had all 3 types of dragon fruit. Star
Ooh.
fruit.
Uh,
dragon fruit.
I tried star fruit at her house.
Okay, maybe I'm going crazy. I thought they made like a pickle flavored Dr. Pepper. I thought they did that. I
What's your
swear
guys'
they
I'm sure they
take
do
on the
somewhere,
cherry
like it's-
Dr. Pepper? Or not the cherry, the strawberry Dr. Pepper.
Ooh, that stuff is
I
yummy.
don't think I tried it.
I like
tried
it.
The like the strawberry cream one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I tried it.
It's pretty
Or
good.
the coconut. I don't like
just
Oh,
the,
I don't like coconuts.
The idea of something like that kind of texture, like cream, like thick in
Yeah.
water, essentially, just throws me off.
Okay, I like the. Okay, I don't like. I'm not a huge fan of like the dirty soda where it's like
Mhm.
lime
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
coconut and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I like dirty soda, like you customize like vanilla and
Yeah.
raspberry.
Like when we made in Miss Mishers?
Yes, because our friend Dana, she introduced me. I think it was Dana who did it, or was it Elle? It was Elle. Elle did it at Sonic. You get a Dr. Pepper, and you add vanilla, sweet cream, and raspberry. I think, and it's so good. It's so good.
Now it's time for a commercial break.
Yeah,
A
commercial
word from
break.
our sponsors.
Commercial break. It'll be us.
Which
doing the-
brings us to our next question. Were Ross and Rachel really on a break? No! We were on a break!
We're
friends.
Kendall, we're so similar.
I've never been
Okay.
allowed to watch it.
Really?
What? Why?
I don't know. My parents just didn't let me when I was younger.
Same with me and SpongeBob.
No! No! Wait, I
did y'all
think
watch SpongeBob?
Yes, I love SpongeBob.
But
Oh
I
my
wasn't-
God,
alright,
we
we
watched
watched
Friends.
Okay.
We watch Friends and
You watched Friends and y'all got SpongeBob, we got
Yeah. There you have it.
Anyway,
We'll pick up tomorrow.
see y'all.
Okay.
Commercial break.
Bye-bye.
Recording live.
We're back.
Did you miss us? Because we missed you. XOXO. Gossip Girl.
Coffee.
I want.
Not the coffee.
No the coffee.
I need to stop spending money on iced coffee.
But it's so good.
Yeah.
Actually, I make mine at home.
I don't like
I
coffee.
know. I need it. I want to.
I'm telling you.
You're
I
gonna grow
have-
out of it.
The cheapest little, not the cheapest, but like I get the cheap little Nespresso cups in our little Walmart.
Keurig.
Yeah. And you just pop it in there, and I make 6 ounces of strong coffee and then a shot, and then I put like 2 tablespoons of brown sugar in it, and then milk, and it's good, guys. It gets me through the day.
I
I
have
drink
like a
tea.
little espresso, like Amazon, very cheap espresso machine that my mom got me for Christmas. Like $40. Like it's really bad.
Oh.
And I don't know where like to get espresso grounds from.
Yeah.
Like
That's the hard thing.
they don't have like I would need an espresso grinder and I'm not spending that much money.
Maybe for college. I want
Yeah.
like a French press or something like a fancy one.
My sister has like one of the old fashioned like make it yourself, like it takes a
Yeah.
long time to make the espresso.
Yeah.
And it's cool.
I bet it's good though.
I'm a little
I don't
tea
know.
drinker.
You like tea? I like
Yeah.
tea.
I bought this like vanilla something tea, and it's
Ooh.
pretty good.
Nice.
I
I
don't
like-
like tea either.
Girl, what?
So Kendall
She's a little
actually
weird.
doesn't like anything.
Yeah, Kindle's
As we established yesterday, no avocados.
Yeah.
No coffee, no tea.
Kindle has the palate of a toddler.
No fruit snacks. Okay,
No
but
fruit
toddlers like fruit snacks.
I don't know. I've seen some very picky toddlers about.
I like
fruit snacks.
bananas.
Okay,
I
that's
don't like
interesting because a lot of
bananas.
people don't.
I love bananas.
I like banana bread.
I will tear up some
Yes.
banana bread. It can't have nuts in it. If it has nuts in
Oh,
it,
yeah.
I won't eat it because I don't
don't-
like nuts.
We should
Okay.
do a mukbang.
I don't like anything.
We should.
With
I was just
We
thinking
should do
that.
a mukbang, guys.
I don't know if
Oh
we're
my God,
allowed
wait.
to bring food in here.
One step
Yeah,
ahead.
but let's do.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
No, we'll do it in another area,
Yeah.
and like we just won't have all our podcast equipment, but
Yeah.
it'll still be us doing a mukbang
We can
and
get
posting it
the
on
mini
YouTube.
mics.
We'll
make
make
us
us
some
more
Yeah.
mukbangs.
We should do it in the corner of the classroom. Make everybody else watch.
Where the tables are.
Yeah.
Just those jelly-filled donuts.
Mm.
I've never had one of those before, but they just
I love them.
The apple fritters from Country Bakery. though.
never had one of those either.
They're good.
Really, I love them.
I literally every time I go somewhere, like, what is that? Is that the AC?
Yeah.
It's so loud. Okay, whenever I go to like a restaurant or just a like fast food place or whatever, or a bakery or whatever, a cafe, anything that I like go to routinely, I always try something new.
I don't. I get the
I
same
don't.
thing every time.
Me too.
I used to be like that too, but like every time I go to Sweet Chic, I get a different coffee.
If I go to a Mexican restaurant, I get a cheese quesadilla with a Dr. Pepper every single
Okay,
time.
so
I am
that's-
never getting that again.
Cheese quesadillas. So
I kind of like
Delicious.
for Mexican food. That's all we have, by the way.
Yeah.
good. Hey, we're getting a Whataburger though.
Yeah.
So
But I like
excited.
alternate between like 3 different orders.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'll never choose anything but my cheese quesadilla. I
Really,
don't-
not even
no.
chicken, just
No,
cheese?
if it has chicken in it, I won't eat it. If it has lettuce in it, if it's even touching a bit of sour cream,
I hate sour
or
cream.
I love sour
guacamole.
cream.
Oh, I love sour cream.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
It'll make me. It smells so horrible, and I will wipe it
Oh
and
my
wipe it and
gosh.
wipe it off.
One time, my dad, I was probably like 12, maybe 11. My dad, we were all, you know how when you get quesadillas, they give you the little bowl with like guacamole,
yeah.
sour cream, and like sour cream and like tomatoes and onions.
Mm-hmm. Eat those plain.
I was like super picky like Kendall. I'm not anymore. I grew out of it, but I was.
Grow out of
And
it, Kindle.
He was like, and I like was playing around. I just mixed it all together.
That's
and
what
it
I
was
do
really
every single
ugly.
time.
Yeah. And my dad was like, "I'll give you $20 if you take a bite of it," because he thought I wouldn't. And I did, guys. I did it, and I got $20 for taking a bite of this nasty. Would you do it, Kendall?
Might have to up it to 30 and
No
then
way.
I'll buy it for free.
So I'm expensive.
I'm cheap. I'll do it for free.
See?
I remember, I don't know why this reminded me of this, but sour cream made me think of this. When I used to go to restaurants and I ordered like pancakes, you know how they always have that perfect scoop of butter on top?
Yeah.
So I used to think that was ice cream because one time I had it and it was ice cream. And so every
Really?
single time without fail, like I am not a quick learner, guys. I would just take my spoon.
Oh.
9 times out of 10 it was butter, but that one time it was ice cream and I was so happy.
Not gonna lie, like if I make pancakes at home or whatever, I don't put butter on them.
Me neither.
Like I just put.
yeah, just
I
put
only
syrup
put butter if it's
on
given.
waffles.
Yeah,
I
if
put
it's
it on waffles.
it's
and
too
that's
much
it.
effort to go and take the butter out.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
The only
Like,
thing
the
is just
syrup
make a
is
little
good.
square.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't use stick butter. I use like the
The whipped
tub.
butter. Yeah.
The tubs,
that's where it's
yeah.
at.
That's the best one.
With all the
I will
breadcrumbs
eat
in it.
that butter with a spoon. It's so good.
My little stepsister, She eats mayonnaise like
Me
relentlessly,
too.
shamelessly. No,
Shamelessly, I will eat mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise.
like she'll ask to make a sandwich just so she can lick the mayonnaise off of the butter knife, and and then she'll like go in the jar and she'll be like, and I'm like, that's
okay, I'm like a curdled milk in a
I
bottle.
can't.
Kindle, stop.
No.
Like,
You know what's really bad though?
What?
Freaking cottage cheese.
oh,
Whoever
I've
invented
never had cottage cheese.
I don't think
You
I've
were just
ever
talking
actually
about
tried
curdled
it.
meat, curdled milk.
It's literally curdled milk.
It's literally like if milk had pulp, it would be
Ew,
cottage cheese.
stop. That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
I read that somewhere.
I don't like
that's
milk
so
either.
valid.
I'll
Me
only
either.
eat milk
I
with
don't like
cereal,
milk.
or I'll only drink milk with cereal,
I like
or I'll drink strawberry milk. But
I like
otherwise I don't
honey
drink
nut
it.
Cheerio milk.
Oh, that's very.
That's
I have to
good.
pour a bunch of sugar in that, otherwise it doesn't taste good.
Really? I like it when it's dry. Like cereal when it's dry is better than cereal when it's wet.
Really?
That's what
can't
I
do
think.
I
cereal
don't
when it's
agree.
dry.
I like
I like
cereal when it's
cereal.
dry.
I like dry cereal, but I prefer traditional milk and cereal.
Yeah. Oh.
Especially if it's like the teeny tiny, like Fruity Pebbles or something like that. I feel like that has to have milk. But if
Yeah.
it's like that special K cereal, I get that one all the time, and I'll just bring it to school and I'll just eat the.
Oh
flakes.
yeah. I'll do that. I do.
I
Oh,
used
was
to
that your
be,
neck?
like-
No, my thing caught the wire.
ASMR. Did you
Hold
hear
on,
it?
hold
ASMR break.
It didn't work. My back don't pop.
Oh yeah, fingers. I actually already popped all my fingers today. Oh my gosh, we got guys. Actually, I shouldn't. Talk about that.
We're still going.
This is
Done.
actually a chiropractor.
We're all
Welcome
secretly
to our
chiropractors.
office.
Yeah. Just lay down on the table. We'll fix you up.
I went to the
Okay.
chiropractor once. It was honestly like a really nice experience, but like
Really?
I
I'm
couldn't
always
help
so
it when I
scared.
was sitting there and they were popping my neck. Like I couldn't help but think of what I looked like in that moment, and all I could see was my head like down here. And I was like, in my head, I made it so much worse than it actually was. But I felt good after I went.
Yeah.
And it's just
My mom.
basically I got told my posture was bad. And I was like,
Oh my god, same.
Me
I know,
too.
I was
Yeah.
like,
No, I'm kidding. I think I have relatively
you have
well
good
posture.
I think band does that.
Yeah.
Because like.
But it's uncomfortable to sit like this. Like, I feel like my neck is like,
See,
and my back is weirdly shaped.
I feel like weight room just like ruins your posture because you're like
Oh, yeah.
slouched over to hold the bar, and like now I'm like stuck like this.
And like the weird thing is you're supposed to squat and stuff like this.
but it's gonna fall off your back.
Yeah. But I've seen so many videos of girls like their hair when they drop the bar, like their ponytail will wrap under it and their head like kicks back and you get whiplash.
goodness.
And so like I started putting my hair in a bun in the weight room because I was like, that is not happening to me.
Put
That's
that
scary.
Gorilla
I will
Glue on
not
there. It
be-
won't never come off.
Be walking around with a 45-pound bar just casually. Have to go through doorways like, excuse me.
Okay, wait. Okay, we talked a lot about food
Yeah.
and posture.
Yeah.
Let's think. I was gonna say something. This always happens.
La, 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 la.
Okay, what's the most fun you've ever had?
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh, hold on. I don't like this.
that's a lot. I think the most fun I've ever had is this past year. I went to Six Flags for band because we had a competition and then we had a trip. And I was with a
Giggling.
group and I have brain rot really, really bad. And so they told me that anytime I said one of those words, one of the words would equal one time that I would have to scream the whole time on the
That's
roller coaster.
hilarious.
And it could have been the babyest roller coaster. And I was screaming my head off because I had so much brain rot. But it was so fun. And the food was good too. But the lines actually weren't even that long.
Really?
And we
I
stayed there
love
a
Six
long time.
Flags. I love roller coasters.
So I had to go through my camera roll to spike a memory, but I did. It's when I went to church camp, and we have a 3,000-foot zip line,
Oh my gosh.
and this is the top of it. Like we did a 1.5 mile hike to get up here.
So y'all like the thrill. I like that.
Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
I did when we went to church camp. We didn't have anything like that. Like we went to a place where the Frio River was. It's called the Alto Frio. That's what it's called. I think the most fun part about that was somebody who like won American Ninja Warrior came and set up a whole course and talked to us about it. And you had like 2 days where you, if you had free time, you could just go through the Ninja Warrior course.
Oh,
That's awesome.
That's fun.
We stayed up until 1 playing basketball and volleyball and like.
Oh yeah,
stuff
they
like
had
that.
those court.
Yeah,
they
'cause
had
there was-
basketball and volleyball.
We didn't have
courts, too.
curfew at church camps, but we had to get up at 7 no matter what though. So you're
Yeah.
just kind of screwed if you stay up late. But it was fun.
Yeah.
We finally got back into our dorms at like 11:15 at night, and we had to wake up at like 6.
Oh, love that.
I didn't.
There,
Yeah.
there's no sleeping at
I
church
do that
camp.
a lot.
It was horrible.
Adalyn?
I honestly, there's a lot. Like, I've had a lot of fun. I feel like I'm one of those people that doesn't realize I was having fun until I'm
Yeah.
looking at it in retrospect. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
it's actually kind of fun. But I don't know. I guess, okay, Ryla is a camp I went to my junior year, and then sophomore year. Went sophomore year, was a counselor last year, and I'm a counselor again this year. And it's so much fun. Like, the entire week, like, you can't have your phone. The campers can't, the counselors can. Which is kind of funny. But it's just such a good group of people, and you laugh so hard. And I don't know, that entire week, both times, was awesome. And then when I was little, I used to live in Australia. And my family would go beach camping with my best friends. And it was like traditional beach, like Aussie outback. You're in a tent. Everything has sand on it. We were heating up bags of water to shower with on the beach during the day. And it was just me and my friend were convinced that we could find wild horses. Because I used to be a horse girl, guys. I was like, shamelessly, I had a pretend horse, and me and my friend would like ride around on it. And during lunch break, and like we'd jump over benches and stuff, and like they had there were plot lines, guys, but anyway, that's besides the point.
The lore.
We were convinced that we could find like wild horses on this island that we were camping on, because you had to take a ferry to get to the island. And so we were like begging our parents for apples and stuff, because we were gonna hang them in trees, and like we had a whole contraption set up, and let me tell you, we were prepared. But it was just so much fun, because we would like spend our days on the beach. We'd make pancakes for breakfast, because pancake mix was like the only thing you could bring. And have campfires, that kind of stuff. And like we just sneak over to each other's tents, and it's just so much. It was just so fun, and I miss it. But it was like, looking back at it, like that was definitely fun.
The little
yeah.
things. I've had guys, all I do is have fun. Seriously.
Brenna's a party animal.
Yeah. No, there's so many stories I could tell. You just reminded me though, like, I didn't even think about it whenever I asked that question. Like, I used to go camping with my family. Like, for my birthdays, we would go to Krause Springs, and it's outside of Austin. And one time, I brought my, like, childhood, like, neighbor. I guess not really. We met when I was in, like, 4th grade. So, because she was my neighbor. Her name's Sydney. But where was I going with this? I brought her with us, and we had so much fun. Like, we would, like, by this time I was, like, 13. I think it was my 13th birthday. And we stayed up so late, and we would just watch the stars and go swimming and go hiking and trespass. To see, but the places were beautiful. Like, it was, oh my gosh. And there's a butterfly garden. And I also had a broken wrist, I guess. My wrist was broken this entire time, and I still had so much fun. Like, and just when we were neighbors too, like just going over to each other's houses and having each other. Was there a knock?
No.
Oh.
I feel like we wrote on the board, like, it's what you make of it. I feel like we were talking about that when we were
We
writing.
were talking about it, but yeah, like, and honestly, like,
There's my name.
Sydney, she had like a hard life, and we were neighbors, and we would just being together, like, we forgot about everything, and we just had fun together. It was, I loved it. Childhood.
And it's like, it's so fun just to have those memories, because it's like, no matter how rough it was, because like like I know some people have gone through stuff, and it's just like, you can always, I feel like everybody had one friend or like one person that like kind of helped them through that, and even if they didn't notice it, and they
Yeah. And now Sydney and I, like, we don't see, because she moved away like a few years ago, and we don't really see each other a lot, but anytime, like, when we reunite, like, it's like nothing. It's like there was no time in between. Like, everything's the same.
That's so
She's so awesome.
I love friends like that. Like,
Yeah.
they're just,
And then also, like, how Adalyn went to Ryla, I went to a pre-college program this summer at Brown. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Because, like, I was alone. I didn't have any parents or anything with me or even, like, siblings. Because I go a lot of places with my siblings and stuff. This time it was literally just me. And, like, I flew... Well, my dad and my brother, like, flew me there. But I flew back alone. And it's just, like, so much independence. Like, I was living... Well, I had a roommate, obviously. But, like, living by myself, you know, in this dorm for 2 weeks. I could do anything. Like, literally anything. I could go anywhere I wanted. It was... Oh, I loved it so much. It was in Providence, Rhode Island. And it's, like, such a walkable town. Like, we literally walked to a whole... Like, probably, like, 3 miles. To just... Because it's, like... It doesn't seem like it's a lot. It's like a small town but a big city.
Yeah.
Like everything is close together, but there's like a lot. And we walked to this mall. Like we could have taken a transit bus. That was like one of the activities planned with the thing, but we went on our own. Like we just walked and we went to the beach and stuff, and it was so much fun. This Friday night that I was there, we pulled it all-nighter, and we walked and we went to a donut shop at like 7 a.m. after not sleeping.
That sounds
It's just
so good.
I loved it.
A
So
donut.
That's what my brother does with our cousins. Because once they were able to legally drive, if we went to their house, they were gone. They didn't come
Guys.
back until like 4.
Being able to drive is such a blessing.
it's kind of
I-
stressful though too.
I can't wait to
I
drive.
had like 3 lights come on my car. I swear. I was like, oh my gosh.
But the freedom you have, like, you could literally just get up and go anywhere. I could have not come to school today. I could have just driven off.
To California.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
California.
You get those urges too, just to
Yes!
like, drive and
All
just
the time.
not stop until.
All the time. I was so tempted to just go to the beach the other weekend. Like, just drive to Corpus or whatever
No.
it's called, Port Aransas.
No, it's like, don't go Corpus.
Yeah, I know. It's like sad looking back. Like it's all
Yeah.
the memories are just memories now, but it's nice.
But you're
still.
gonna make more too.
Yeah.
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 Like whatever's gonna happen tomorrow at the church. Getting
Oh,
ready.
yeah, open
mic
mic.
night.
This is
Yeah.
out
That.
before then, guys. Come to open mic night. It's
Yeah.
gonna be awesome. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, open mics are so much fun. Like, I have literally so many stories I could tell. My first open mic, I was in Austin with my friend, because I used to live in Austin for like 6 months, and when I was in 7th grade, and I made like another like lifelong best friend, and she introduced me like to the ukulele. So I started playing ukulele, and then I eventually started playing guitar, and then she took me to like an open mic night, and we sang together. Actually, I played and she sang, but it was so. There's knocking.
There's my sound.
But it was so much fun. Like, it brought out a new side of me. I loved
Yeah.
it.
Well, I guess we should wrap it up.
Yeah.
That
We
was
have knocking
a
at the
very
door.
The knock means skedaddle.
confusing video.
Yeah.
It was
nostalgic.
but we talked about a lot.
Our
So-
rambles.
You got to know us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the point of it.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
think we're gonna do
A
a
form.
form.
That's
Yeah.
what I was gonna
If
say.
you have been listening since last year, our first ever episode, we sent out a Google form, and we asked people for their problems, basically, and we gave advice. So we're gonna be doing that again. If you guys have any issues, check out any one of our social media platforms, and we'll hopefully have the link up by the end of this week.
My Instagram is BrennaScott7.
I actually don't know what my Instagram handle is, but it's okay.
Me and
We're
Kendall
gonna
don't have
take a picture.
Instagram.
Let's take a picture to send our Google form out.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Ready?
Which way are we going?